Hello and hi there, people of the internet. Welcome back to the Cosmic Camel stream. This is Thirsty Suitors, and it's been a while because I've been on vacation. Basically, I went on holidays the past 2 weeks, and I wasn't home, so I wasn't streaming. Yeah, that's the gist of it. So, we are approaching the end of the game, it seems, because I think every X has been tackled. Maybe there's one left. I think maybe the big strong guy, like the one who says he... Yes, there's one who's saying he barely qualifies as an X, if I remember well. And so that means either this session is the last one, but if it isn't, if there is an epilogue or like a final arc of sorts, I'm pretty sure the next one will be when we reach the end of the game. So I'm a bit rusty, obviously. I haven't played in 2 weeks, 3 weeks maybe, I don't remember. So, well, this is not an execution heavy game, but maybe it will make, take me a while to skateboard correctly and not, bump into everything. But when it comes to the rest, the combat and everything, I don't think I should have much of a handicap. So, okay, let's see what happens now. Go. So, chapter 7, I guess Jala is our only hope. Andelia read Jala for filth before they reconciled, and she deserved it. Speaking of uneasy truces, Jala finished battling all of Soundy's cub leaders. Did she get through to the skate punks? Yes, because they're that as well. We should be able to, get some closure regarding the whole cult thing. See what this was all about, maybe. I'm not centered on my webcam and it bothers me. So let's see. Cook pomfret fish fry. Yeah, sure. If you want me to, I will. So let's first talk to Mommy and Daddy. Yes, we can.
Emma, do you want to cook with me?
Oh, do you have time for me today?
This is like passive-aggressive simulator 2024. The whole game is like that. If you want to get lessons on how to behave in a passive-aggressive way, just play Thirsty Suitors and you'll be set for life.
Mom, if you want to cook, just say so.
Yes, speak your mind, woman.
You've been extremely busy these past few days. I don't just want to assume you have time to spend with me.
And this is like a narrative dissonance here, because I've been cooking a lot every morning in the game, but the game doesn't acknowledge this. So it's like... It's nonsensical, this situation. There's no reason for my mom to attack me because I've been spending so much time with her just because I wanted to tick every box in the cookbook.
Everyone on board the guilt trip carousel.
Yeah, guilt trip for no reason. I'm not guilty of anything.
Mom.
I haven't neglected you.
Fine, Jala, since you insist.
Time for a fish fry.
Okay, cool. And I'm also doing the other recipes. How many do we have left? So we have the Benicho, the MacLeod, I don't want to pronounce the Utapam. I'm sorry if I'm butchering the names, I have no previous training. But we did that. This is the very first dish we cooked together, so why do it again? Okay then.
Let's make pomfret fish fry. Start by washing your hands.
So I have one heat. So I'm gonna try the compliment because I don't think I can go backwards. I mean, I already got a 3 stars approval, so it's not like I can make it worse. So I'm gonna try the roulette.
I can never top your skills in the kitchen.
Because maybe I can get a bonus. Come on. No. Yes.
That's suspiciously nice of you, Jala.
It's not the best, because the best is a multiplier, but this is something I can work with. Yeah, I'm rusty. Right. This is the same sequence and I keep forgetting
Very
it.
good. First step.
Score the fish. Cut carefully. Yep. Let's do this. Okay.
That's good.
Yes, it
Pound
is.
some ginger and garlic together to make a paste for the marinade.
Do I super crush or do I compliment? Okay, I'm gambling on this one, okay? I'm taking all the risks.
I like that lipstick shade on you, Amma.
Okay.
Oh, this? Your dad bought it for me. He has a better eye than I do.
Cool.
I really am an incredible teacher. Add the spices to the ginger garlic paste. Try to feel the proportions.
Come on. Give me actual cooking advice. Okay. I'm gonna try super shake. But there are only 7 steps. I don't think I can get 4 peppers in order to power up. So I'm gonna just... You know what? I said I was gambling. I'm gonna gamble
You look
all the way.
really well rested today, Amma.
Come on. Heat. Yep.
Your dad bought a white noise machine. It's really helping me sleep better.
Why would you? You don't need a white noise machine. What you can do, because I did that when I had tinnitus, is you can just go on YouTube, and there are some 10 hours long white noise videos that you can just play in the background while you sleep.
I'll never be half as good as you, Ma.
Okay, this is going to backfire, isn't it? No, come on!
Oh, well, give it time. There's no substitute for experience.
Alright, I'm surprised.
You won't completely embarrass me in front of Patti. Really work the marinade into the fish.
So I've got ×2 approval, so let's ride this wave.
I've already given you too many compliments today.
Oh, maybe I can score a perfect score.
Light the stove and heat the oil in the pan.
Do I keep... Okay, that's a bit too risky now. I'm gonna superheat.
Good. But don't get overconfident.
I got a perfect score.
Now
I did
we
it.
fry.
I can just fry and it's done.
Well done, Jala.
Yeah.
Touchdown. That's what they say in basketball, no?
She's cute. Okay. So what's the animation for perfect scoring with Mom? That's the usual one, isn't it?
How is it, Amma?
Okay, that was a bit underwhelming.
Crispy on the outside, flaky in the middle, spicy, a little acidic.
So, perfect in every way.
Your overconfidence will be your downfall, Jala.
It is perfect. Okay, so let's get the phone on Chandra. Jala Jarayatne, this is your ONTC. I need you to come to Body Shop ASAP. Do not keep me waiting, please. I will keep you waiting because there are some uncooked recipes here, and this may be the last chapter. So if this is the last chapter, I just want to make sure these 3 are done before I go. So the Otapam, a soft fluffy rice and lentil pancake topped with an assortment of savory toppings. Oh, sounds good. Everything sounds delicious, to be honest. Restores more HP instantly and over time. And if it's a perfect one, it slightly decreases damage taken. So, yes. If I make a perfect one, it's stronger. I remember that.
Ooh, there's rice soaking.
What about it?
We're having biryani for dinner. Lamb or chicken?
Look closer. It's parboiled rice, not basmati. We are going to make uttapam. They're thicker than
Okay.
dosas and topped
It's good
with
because I get to
onions and
practice
green
my
chilies.
Indian accent, which I will never get to use in real life. But you know, you take what you can get.
I might as well teach you the method. While start by washing your hands.
I'll start
You
by
look
complimenting
really
you.
well rested today, Amma.
Yes!
Your dad bought a white noise machine. It's
I think the odds are in my favor
Is that
in
a
this
new
game.
cardigan?
Like the bonuses are better than the... no!
It's the same as always, Jala. Stop trying to distract me.
Yeah, but I was at 0, so... Actually... It doesn't go into minus territory, so I'm fine. I didn't lose anything. Well, I lost 1 hit.
Very good. The first step is to grind the rice and then grind the urad dal.
Urad dal. What is
Every
urad
house
dal?
has its own proportion.
That
And you just
lentils?
have to get a feel for the consistency of the batter.
So, is this Bhati's secret ratio that she handed down to you? Or Dad's family's?
It's dosa batter and I'm the million. Of course it's my mother's. Don't tell your dad I said that.
Save it for when you really need to get out of something.
Yeah, you just, brought me ammunition. It's done.
Less chit-chat, more grinding.
Grinding is always the
I've already
hardest
given
one.
you too many compliments today. Tyler always loved my uttapams.
So do you still talk? Can we not talk about Tyler? I miss those days. So it's not going to be option 2. So are they still in contact?
Does she not come over anymore?
No, she does. I've talked to her a lot more than I've talked to you these last 3 years.
Yeah.
Just because you broke up doesn't mean I can forget. She's like a daughter to me.
Amma.
Fair enough.
Forget it. Mix the rice batter and the dal batter together till they combine and set it aside to ferment overnight. I have some leftover idli batter you can practice on.
I ran into one of your students the other day. They said you were their favorite teacher.
So does this work?
It's
Yep.
nice to have my efforts appreciated.
How many times?
I could never
How many
top
times
your
can I-
skills in the kitchen.
Defy the odds. No!
That's
Okay.
no reason to give up. Well done, Jala. Touchdown. That's what they say in basketball, no? I suppose I should be glad that Tyler does still come over despite everything. It doesn't matter. I don't know why I'm saying anything.
I'm pressing you. I mean, this is take no prisoners kind of relationship that we have.
What is it?
No, it's nothing.
Spill it out.
When Amma says it's nothing, it's definitely something.
Time to chop up the onions, coriander, and green chilies. Let's keep it simple today. I'm suddenly quite tired.
I will
I
compliment
like
you
that lipstick shade on you, Amma.
until you yield. And then I'll make a pose and I'll go get my silent
Oh,
fan
this?
because it's
Your
the
dad
heat
bought it
is
for me.
horrible in here.
He has a better eye than I do. I knew you had my cooking genes.
This is not good enough.
It's Tyler's mother.
Oh,
Do you know, she hasn't spoken to me since you left home.
why that?
But you and Auntie Anissa and Auntie C used to hang out all the time. She made you laugh. Like out loud.
It's true. We didn't even know Amma could make sounds like that. It was 30% sweet and 70% terrifying, which is kind of the entire brown auntie vibe.
Yes.
I'm a mother too, Jala. How can I blame her? If Tyler had been the one to break your heart, you think I wouldn't do the same thing?
I ruined so much. Yeah, okay.
I knew I'd messed up my relationships. But I didn't even think about how it would affect yours.
Impressive blast radius, Jala.
I didn't know, Ma.
We've barely spoken in years. How would you know? Anyway, let's not just stand around. Mix all the chopped up ingredients into a bowl and add a pinch of salt. You almost did it correctly. Add some oil to the pan and light the stove.
Don't you think we should talk about this some more?
I said what I had to say. It's done.
Spoiler alert, it's not done.
Amma.
Come on, it's lighting a stove, Jala, not solving quadratic equations in your head. Move it. You won't completely embarrass me in front of Party. If you really want to do something useful, you could hurry up and have it out with your sister.
I'm trying.
You two are really giving me so much stress. Why can't you talk to each other?
I'm trying. She won't talk to me. Like, for once, Jala is not to blame in this situation. I've been trying to connect with my sister ever since the beginning of the game and she won't let me.
I'm looking for her everywhere, Ma. She's the one who's avoiding me.
I think you're letting her avoid you because you have no idea what to say to her.
How can you let someone avoid you?
I didn't raise my daughter to be a coward, Jala. As your mother, what can I say? I'm disappointed.
The reigning guilt trip champion of Timber Hill shoots,
And she scores.
Could you sound a little less excited about my emotional damage?
But it's so fun to watch. You know, when it's not happening to me.
I'll just add some water to the batter then. Shall I?
Yes, Jala.
Okay, I'm gonna try the superstar. Because, okay, perfect is out of the question now, but I can still shoot for 3 stars, I think. So I'm gonna do 2 super moves and hope it's enough. It probably won't be.
Very good. What else do you expect, Jala? A parade, the pan's hot. All right, let's fry the uttapams.
Oh, I can't super fry, I'm out of
batter
heat.
into the center of the pan and add the toppings after a minute or 2. Once the base is nice and brown, flip it without breaking it apart.
Ah, like those Italian chefs tossing pizza dough.
No, like a Tamil woman flipping an uttapam. It's quite simple. Just don't fling it to the ceiling or
I don't
drop
think
it on
I've
the
done
floor.
that before.
Think you can manage that?
Uh-huh. Let's give it a go.
Oh, it's just frying. I thought I would, do the spinning around part. But no, they didn't create a new animation for that.
I really am an incredible teacher.
We know that's not going to be enough. Well, I tried, I gambled, I lost. Okay, this is like the 2 stars
One
animation.
uttapam coming in hot.
It is acceptable. But all in all, entirely unmemorable. Let's say...
Oh, it hurts. I'm
nobody
gonna
wrote a
have to
poem
do
for
this again. I'm sorry, it's a compulsion. I'm gonna have to do this again. So I can get at least 3 stars.
Do people really write poetry to uttapams?
Oh, Jala, my cooking's inspired many a poem. Also 4 marriage proposals and a small but extremely violent riot. I have a collection of that poetry somewhere here. I'll dig it out for you. Perhaps it will provide you with some much-needed motivation.
Okay, I missed. I fucked up badly, so... okay, I'm gonna do the other ones, and then I'll see how motivated I get to do this one again, because this 2-star approval rating is like a scar on my soul, really. So, MacLeod? We'll see. I'm gonna do like a test run of what I think the pronunciation of the words is, and see how far I am from getting it right. So, MacLeod.
Ah, this is one that Ahmed taught me. MacLeod.
MacLeod. I got it completely wrong.
It's actually a funny story. Aruni wanted to bring him to dinner, and so we invited him over.
So, the cooking sessions with Dad and getting, like all these anecdotes about his youth, these are among the best moments of the game.
But he insisted that he cook for us the first time we meet.
He cooked here? I'ma let a strange man cook in our kitchen?
Mom once won a 2-hour maid service in the PTA raffle, and then spent the 3 days beforehand bleaching everything.
Ahmed was convinced this was the best way to introduce himself, so Aruni insisted.
I can see it clearly made the intended impact on you.
If Ahmed was looking to impress, He was very successful. It was a showstopper.
Okay, good for him.
Now he comes over to cook for us once a month. I'm his sous chef. He's delightful.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't know.
No, because you've been away.
Oh, Paddy Dua. I know it's tough, but listen, I got to know Ahmed through this dish, so maybe you will too. Wash your hands and let's start.
Is that a new watch, Daddy?
Come on.
Oh, thank you for noticing, Jalu. This one has 3 dials, including a barometer.
Oh, fancy.
Fine, let's get started. You know, the first time we met, Ahmed walked in behind Aruni, a bouquet in one hand and a bag of ingredients in the other. Considering how quickly he and Aruni got serious, your Amma and I had very different impressions of how he'd be.
One of those weird, intense, obsessive types. Poor Aruni.
Careful, your bloodthirst is showing.
She just like Jala. She can't imagine her sister being happy for the life of her. Like there's this mental block, emotional block in the way she's wired.
On the contrary, Ahmed welcomed us to watch him cook. Insisted we sit down though. No working for us, but it was like a cooking show where we were the audience. Very entertaining.
Yes, I think Ahmed really knew his shit.
He even tossed pieces of cauliflower to us. I caught one in my mouth. Oh, but I'm getting ahead of
Oh
myself.
God. Okay, this is pushing like the perfect son-in-law routine a bit far, but if it works, good for you.
Maybe Ahmed and Sergio can fight to the death to decide who gets to be dad's son he never had.
I've already rinsed the rice. Go put it in some water to soak. That's pretty good.
What's next?
Why the reeling motion? When he's happy, he makes this gesture like he's reeling in a fish. That's kind of weird.
I summon fire. Could you light the stove, please, Podidua?
I've got 9 steps. I can take some
That
risks.
sweater vest really compliments your eyes, Dad.
Come on. Yes.
I told you, Rama, my eyes were a little bit hazel. It's hard to tell, but warm tones make those.
The thing is,
flecks
if I use a heat to spin the wheel and then I get 1 back, it's a neutral sum. So, what do I do? I'm trying again.
You're looking really trim, Daddy. Are you working out?
Okay, still.
Between your Rama's jogging regime and
Oh,
the workouts
he's
with Sergio, I've been feeling
okay.
very invigorated
He's not
lately.
reeling in a fish. It's like he's using a crank to raise his thumb and give a thumbs up. I can't believe I'm only seeing this now. This is such a dad thing to do. Okay, I'm gonna superheat.
What a pro! Now we can build our base of flavor by searing our lamb shoulder. It's my personal favorite part of the lamb. Meaty, fatty goodness.
I want to know about him. I don't care about his family.
Amma said Ahmed reminded her of Irfan.
Ahmed is certainly respectful of elders and a very dutiful partner, but not shy like Irfan is. He's actually quite the jokester. As something of a comedy connoisseur, I found it quite amusing.
Oh, he's perfect. He knows. I mean, he can cook. He's funny. He's like, yeah, he's perfect son-in-law material.
He's teaching me to juggle onions.
He's teaching me to juggle onions. Yeah, I mean, that's a hit. If there ever was one.
Like an aromatic birthday clown.
That's why this recipe was really a clever choice. Sharing this recipe made us feel like family immediately.
Clever
Funny how
boy.
you're always missing from these fun family bonding stories. It's almost like Ahmed is more family than you.
Yeah, well, Jala, you made your bed.
The student has become the master. You want to know anything else about Ahmed? I have no secrets. I'm an open book.
You really have no doubts at all. You trust Aruni with him?
Do you trust him with her? Who knows? Maybe your viciousness is a predetermined genetic drive. Maybe he's doomed.
I trust Aruni, so I must believe in her trust in him. I equally believe that if he turned out to be trouble, she'd reach out to us.
Cool. I think that's a very good, parental stance.
Like you did, Jala. Like you're doing now.
It's hard to ignore you when you're being sensible.
Yes.
You never had issues in the past.
Come on.
You're always so upbeat, Daddy. Nothing seems to frustrate you.
Come on. Give me a multiplier. Give me something big. No, not again. No!
No, something still do.
Okay. This is not working out for me.
Your technique is absolutely mesmerizing. Where's the handheld camcorder? I should be recording this. It's looking good. Just needs a stir now and then until all nice and brothy.
As do we
Brothy,
all in
that's
life.
that's an-
Paridua.
That's an adjective? That's a word? I didn't know that one. I know broth, but brothy? Well, it makes sense, but you learn something every day.
Was that what you were gonna say, Dad?
That was pretty close, yes. Are you a witch, Jala? Because that was magic.
Her exes would say so.
Now, how about you give your best try on this vegetable fry?
Dad, if you continue these attempts at wordplay, I might accidentally faceplant into this hot oil. Your jokes are a safety hazard.
Come on, give me something.
Those new sneakers? They look very comfortable.
Yes, yes.
They have built-in insole cushions. Technology these days.
Comes a little too late. I think I'm gonna get one super thingy before the end.
Have you considered becoming a chef, Jalu? You know, Ahmed started taking Aruni to Debke classes.
Dapke?
At first, it was just for the wedding, but she's really
I suppose that's a
enjoying it.
dance?
He brings out another side to Aruni. She laughs more. It's good to see as a parent.
What if Ahmed and I don't get along? What if it ends up being another wedge between Aruni and I?
Imagine being replaced. How horrible.
It's like this huge bingo of insecurities, and she's like ticking every box.
I'm sure it'll all work out.
Why? How? That's an infuriating answer, Dad.
Why, May? I did the thing.
You've redefined
Okay,
the meaning
cool.
of impressive with this.
I can do this.
dish, you'll only find out if you succeeded after you've layered all the ingredients and flipped them after cooking.
Oh, that's a big pressure. You can't know until the very end either you've succeeded or fumbled.
Ahmed said this is where the name comes from. Maklube means upside down. Isn't that fun? He was so nervous that first time, poor boy.
So, how did it go? Did it come out okay?
You are such a wannabe goody-goody. I know deep down you think someone else winning means you losing.
She does, but I don't.
He layered it
And I'm in
carefully.
control.
He set it to sit on the stove to cook together, and when it was finished, he came in with the pot, flipped it to reveal mush. His eyes glazed over. I thought he was going to pass out after building up so much anticipation for us. But then he says, "This will be the most delicious mush you'll ever taste." He was right.
Yeah, I like Ahmed.
You're getting better with every lesson, buddy.
Oh, I got so close. I took one wrong gamble. And I didn't score perfect.
Ah, Jala. The rice isn't soggy, the vegetables are crisp, The meat is so tender. I'm going to stop talking because it's cutting into the eating time.
Yes!
So the perfect, I got a MacLeod and a MacLeod +1. So that means the perfect score isn't perfect. It's 3 stars. So now I want to redo the one I failed even more. No, no. That's like, it's soiling my record. It's like a stain. So yeah, I'm gonna do the bunny show and then the autopam again, and then I'm playing the game maybe. It's been
Bunny
like
chow?
30 minutes.
Really? You haven't asked for those in years. Not since high school.
Uh-oh, she's getting suspicious. Abort, abort!
Is
Suspicious
this
of
really
what?
for you, Jala?
I wanted to make some for Andale. It's funny, I've made it so many times, but I've forgotten how.
What's funny, Jala, is how little I remember about this Andale person. You aren't involving me in some scheme, are you?
You love a scheme, Amma. Don't pretend you don't.
I like a subtle, well-planned, perfectly executed scheme. Yours are more like a car crashing into a volcano. Very well, Jala. Between Aruni's wedding, Pati's imminent arrival, and you, I don't have the time or energy to fight.
Perfect. Yeah, Patty's arrival. I mean, this has to be the last chapter. The one after that. There's been this looming menace,
I'll teach you.
and it's
Come
going
on.
to become real. So yeah, the game cannot end before the evil grandma comes into the picture.
That was too easy. I bet she was already hungry.
Start by washing your hands.
That sari really suits you, Ma. Beautiful color.
My sari has no effect on your cooking skills.
I can't lose heat if I already spent it.
Very good. Do not underestimate the challenge of this recipe, Jala. Chop the garlic and ginger finely.
Got it.
You're not done yet. You'll need to cut the potatoes and lamb into cubes too.
Okay, there's only like lazy choices here.
Maybe we should invest in a mandolin.
Nonsense. We have no need for some specialized medieval French contraption.
Come on.
I'll just start dicing the onions.
I mean, I don't own a mandolin myself, but don't insult my culture. Because you don't want any kind of device.
You won't completely embarrass me in front of Pati. Stop trying to look pathetic. If you really need a break, I can take over.
Okay, that the tone shift is a bit much.
This feels like a trap.
So? What? Should I take over? Since it's too difficult for you?
What if I say yes?
My eyes are watering from the onions and my nose is running from the garlic.
You're half my age and you're tired.
Yeah, okay, there was no getting out of this one safely.
Young women these days, no fight in them at all.
Okay, I get it.
You'll need to get comfortable doing this often, Jala. Taking care of a family is hard work.
Ah, your hypothetical offspring have been officially invoked. And you've barely been chatting 10 minutes.
I really need to focus on this chopping in silence, Amma. Sorry.
If this doesn't work now, it's not... I won't reach 3 stars. Okay, fuck it.
I like
I'm
that
trying.
lipstick shade on you, Amma.
It's the same shade I've worn for 20 years. Thanks for no.
Okay, there's no winning this one.
I really am an incredible teacher.
Finally.
All right. Light the stove and heat up some vegetable oil in a pan with a good bottom.
Ah,
She said bottom.
Get your mind out of the gutter, Jala.
She said bottom.
Like working with a child.
Well, she is a child.
Good. But don't get overconfident. Start by browning ginger, garlic, and onion until just fragrant. Don't step away or get distracted, Jala, or it'll burn and taste horrible.
Whatever you say, Ma.
I'm taking time out of my day to give you good advice, madam. The least you can do is be respectful.
Uh-oh, I can see your eyebrows furrowing, and I'd like to get out of this alive.
Sorry, Ma. Please, continue.
Just stir before this meal is utterly ruined. Just like my mood.
Why is she so angry?
Very good. What else do you expect, Jala? A parade? I finally remembered Andale.
Oh no.
They're Tyler's best friend, aren't they? Oh, Jala, did you really try and get between them?
Maybe I was a little jealous, and maybe I didn't handle it well.
Maybe.
Maybe. When it comes to, even though you're a smart girl, you're emotionally stupid. When it comes to love, your judgment goes out the window. I truly cannot predict your behavior. It's enough to send me to an early grave.
When have you ever won challenging Mom directly like this? You have to learn to act weak, Jala.
I've only been home a few days, Ma. I just want to spend time with you. This isn't about Andale or Tyler or anyone else. Can we just focus on us?
Okay, Jala.
Victory!
It's time to add the lamb to the masala mix. You can handle that, can't you?
Yes, Ma.
Okay.
I've already given
Cool.
you too many compliments today. Finally,
Ooh.
we hollow out a loaf of
Hey,
bread
go
to
best.
stir,
Nice
pour,
to
and
nice to see you. It's
serve
been a while.
the
How are you?
bunch in.
You made the bread as well?
You could use store-bought. If you don't care what your food tastes like.
She'll
I
never
just
be
like
nice to
things
us.
To be done correctly.
Never
No.
ever. Okay.
Even Party would approve. What am I saying?
Okay, we didn't get perfect score,
Maybe I
but we
should lie
did
down.
get 3 stars, and that's the main thing. Oh, this looks amazing. So this game really makes me want to try all these amazing Southeast Asian dishes in real life.
So?
I mean, most of them are
How is it?
vegetarian as well, so... Work for me and you'll be a day off. You remember my job, go best. You know what I do for a living. I'm entering my 2nd month of having nothing but day offs.
I think you could hand this plate to anyone with pride. It's quite competent.
I appreciate you taking your time, you know, some time on your work day to watch me stream. Thanks very much for that. So basically, I had not noticed that of all my stats, my cooking rank is where I shine the brightest. Okay, I'm not the best skater, I'm an okay fighter, and I'm like a chef. Okay, I'm gonna just take a leap of faith here and assume there will be another day where I can cook this last dish, because it's been like 40 minutes of straight up cooking, and I want to play the game, like leave the house and get into adventures and shit. So talk to Auntie Chadra and we have some discounts in the shop. Wait till to kick butt, you're good at it. Oh, Angela is fucking hot, man. Shit. So what happened between us? It's like he dated Jala for a very short time, maybe right before she left. So is my number written on the store or something? Jeez, yeah, everybody gets Jala's number. Sidestepping compliments entirely, so cold bad. Any doodle, hit me up later. I got some swag you might want. How? What are you saying, man? And if I don't, I'll keep shooting eyebrows at your auntie. You're not going on vacation? I just got back. I just got back from vacation. I went to see some friends in Dijon. I went on a holiday vacation in Bas-sur-Mer, near the sea, in Brittany. Let's get to Jala. Change. So I've been, you know, here and there, and then I came back home for a few days, and this is now. So this is where I can squeeze some streaming when I get free time.
I don't have time to conversate today. I have to conserve my mental energy for after my shift.
Okay.
I can't tell you about it. In fact, I didn't say anything.
Okay, anything interesting here? Oh, I'm broke. I only have 74 gold money. Oh, you're teleworking, you can afford it. Okay, good for you. That's cool. So yeah, I've been away most of the time, on and off, so this is also why I didn't get to see you stream as much as I wanted to. And I need to finish this game. I'm like 90% in, and I want to get it done, so let's go.
Wow, this is a very intimidating group of women.
Yeah, everyone's here. What's up with that?
Jala, thank you for coming. I called you all because we need to talk about what's happening with these kids in town.
Yes, the cult. Okay, so
You really picked Jala for this job?
fuck you, Dia. I thought we were good now. I mean, and I've been fighting all the members of the cult on my own. So why would you give me shade?
Salma can't stand her, and I'm pretty sure Aisha has a burn book.
Yeah,
full of her
okay,
yearbook
I'm not
photos.
very well liked by them, but see, I'm sure I'm growing in them.
No offense.
Offense very much taken, thank you.
Soundy wouldn't let me in. She was my only option.
Quiet holiday, yep. Like going somewhere, spending like a week or two, coming back here, getting some, you know, a few days to recharge my batteries, and then going out again. And this is the time of the year, these 2 weeks, first 2 weeks of August, where my kid is away. My kid is with my mother, so that's real holidays. When you're a parent, the only time you get actual holidays is where you are child-free, and I'm child-free right now. Until the end of the week, I'm child-free, and this feels amazing. I'm gonna be glad to see my kid again, you know, but for the time being, I'm just enjoying the vibe, and, you know, doing what I want when I want to. And I can play God of War during the day, because I don't have to hide all the gory violence from a 6-year-old, so it helps.
Oh, yeah. It has nothing to do with the torch you're still carrying for her.
Come on.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you sounded jealous.
I'm saying nothing. Please duke it out, ladies. So, did you have some holidays, Gabest? Good program in September. Oh, what is it gonna be?
Say one more word and you lose a bun.
You wouldn't dare.
Come on, please fight.
Try me, princess.
Ladies, my shop is not the place for a
Ah,
fight.
auntie.
Oh, good one, Auntie C.
Didn't 2 librarians pull each other's hair out over you right here last week?
What?
Yes, I'm enjoying to the fullest. So, are you going somewhere? Anything planned? Maybe you already went somewhere for the holidays.
That's not... Ladies, let's remember what this is about. The kids.
Yeah, the kids.
Do you think you're getting
The
through to
kids
them,
in the
Jala?
cult.
Convincing them to kick that Soundy to the curb?
I can try,
I'm
yeah.
cautiously optimistic. You can count on me.
Famous last words.
Seriously.
Uh-oh, they're ganging up on you now.
Because I'm trying to do the right thing, come on. For once, I'm not being a total piece of shit, so...
You have the same
Bear with me.
mindset as a teenager. Just speak their language.
That's such a backhanded compliment.
A2, Auntie?
Salma will barely talk to me. So I guess Jala is our only hope. God help us.
God abandoned us a long time ago. We live in hell.
Yeah, Tyler, you're all edgy and goth, we get it.
That's the positive attitude I know and love, Tyler, dear. Go see what's going on at the park, Jala. Hopefully what you've done is enough.
Okay, so after, can I trigger any interaction at all? No, I need to go to Barefoot Park. And maybe face Soundy as a boss, finally. But, oh, I can talk to Endelay. Okay, this sending. Bro, whoa, texting so old school. I'm not installing a virus on my phone. Fair. You free right now? Lol, deleting your number. Some losers in waist-high pants stole my jams. I know you love beating people up. Help me out, bud. Screw those guys. You know them? IMK. When you have all the mixtapes. I don't know what IMK means. I thought my slang was on point. Wait, what? So, Delay stolen mixtapes is downtown and Barefoot Park is the main quest. So, you know me, I'm doing the side stuff first. Went back to work, so no vacation. I'm leaving for 4 days from Thursday. Cool! Where are you going? So where do I get the mixtapes? Oh, this is going to be a random fight, is it not? Yes. Yeah, start battle, of course. Why is there a suitor?
Do these tunes make me seem groovy, baby?
Why did the suitor steal Andy's mixtape? It's just like they had a few character models for enemies and they couldn't bother to make new ones. Le Mans, oh that's cool! Oh that's cool! I'm glad for you. I think I've been once for a roller derby event in Le Mans. I don't know shit about it. Okay, so. Oh, that's cool. You're living the life, man. Damage dealt. Okay, critical chance, miss chance.
This is embarrassing. For you.
Nope. Cannot be impressed. Okay, he's still weak as shit, so I'm just gonna find his weakness.
Do you always do as your grandma tells you? Pathetic.
Okay, he's heartbroken and now I'm kicking your ass. Oh, I can just do summons.
The spirit of Timber Hills.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wreck his ass. Oh, critical. Even with critical damage, is doing shit to me. So it's not doing shit to me. So I'm just going to summon everyone. Get rid of him extremely fast.
You're not what I expected.
I get that a lot.
Okay, well, I hope you get you spend a a very good time. Okay, I got the first mixtape in Le Mans. Why there, if I may ask? I mean, of all the places you could have chosen for a holiday guest house, this. Whoa, that's weird. Oh, that's weird. This is the first time I've seen this guy with the the energy cookware. That's unusual. Okay, so why Le Mans? Of all the places you could have chosen.
Hey! Stop messing with our jams. These were stolen fair and square.
And by the way, I'm having a romantic getaway with my own boyfriend on the coming weekend, and I'm not going to tell on stream what the plan is because it's like a plot I've been doing with my Meta, my boyfriend's girlfriend, and we are taking him somewhere secret and he can't know. So I'm not going into detail, but it's his birthday and he should be very happy. Because not far, yeah, that's good enough.
The spirit of Timber Hills.
What the? What kind of attack is that? That's gross. Weakening Wraith.
Oh, Sergio!
The summons in this game are so overpowered, it's ridiculous. I mean, they're free. I'm not spending any mana using summons, so I'm just gonna wreck these guys. The designs are cool. I mean, yeah, the butterfly wings in the back, that's new as well. Do I really need to spend a summon on him? I can just bash him in the head with a regular attack. Yeah, you're dead. And now I'm using a summon on you, guy number 2. Traveling a lot by car for 4 days not worth it. Yeah, yeah, might as well. Yeah, sure. You have to cut on the journey time.
Mom!
Oh my god! Well, that was almost an insta kill. Yeah, you won't get to attack me with that, man. You can charge an attack, but I'm killing you right now.
I'm tired of looking at your face. Time for you to run home.
Okay, good. That's mixtape number 2. And of course, these encounters were still too easy, but well. This is like one of the main flows of the game. You did the same as him! Oh, you have to get this on record. Oh! That's the first one! This is the first time we get a female suitor. All the time, I mean, one of the subplots in this game is that we have like an Indian grandma who thinks that the protagonist, Jala, she should marry. So she keeps sending suitors at us, like this prétendant in French, and we have to beat them up. And it's always been men so far, even though everyone in this game is queer. That's one of the main things in this game. Like there isn't one straight protagonist, maybe Jala's parents, and we're not sure. And for the first time, we get a woman suitor, and that's cool. Makes me wonder why it happened so late.
I don't think you have the moves.
Megna, okay, I'm still fucking you up, Megna, but I'm glad you're here.
The spirit of Timber Hills!
I'm gonna get... And this one summon I'd like you to watch, because I'm not gonna speed this up, because every other summons you see, it's like your typical RPG summon which inflicts damage or status, negative status on your opponents. This one is a buff for yourself, and it's when I get to summon my very lesbian, very butch, very cool aunt. And this is what happens when I summon her. I love this animation so much.
Auntie!
So yeah, that's priceless. I fucking love this. And I got some mana back, so I'm gonna save it for the next fight. Oh no. Okay, one down.
Oh, Sergio!
Oh, he's mad.
Mom!
And he's down for the count. Perfect. So
You
that's
can buy a
one side
map
quest
at
done.
Loops. It'll show you the quickest way out of town.
And as you can see, it's one of the flaws in this game, Go Best. It's not challenging enough at all. Like, I started the game and I was steamrolling every opponent, so I got to the hardest difficulty, and this is it. This is the hardest difficulty, and I don't know how to make it, to make it harder, because even the cooking minigames, the ones I was doing when you joined the stream, and actually the dishes that you cook, they are healing items that you can use during the fights, and I don't even use them because I don't need them. I think I've had like maybe one boss fight where I needed to heal myself, so that's one big flaw of the game. It's not challenging at all. Well, you saw me doing it. I like Cooking Mama. Well, I've never played Cooking Mama, but this is what I was doing when you joined. When you said mixtape, you really meant it, huh? Like, you know, do you know CDs exist? You literally listen to tapes every day. Yeah, it's cool, but is your music cool? You're into something. Anyway, I'm at Aunties. I'll be there. Okay, you very, very beautiful person. Let me join you and see what this is about. And also, let me get my mana. Yes, and health back. No, 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 not what I wanted. Let me be. Health. I think my health is good. I need some mana. Over there. The blue ones are mana upgrades. So see, you don't even need to use the items during your fight to regain your health and mana, because you will just get some lying around on the maps, which makes the whole thing really too easy in my opinion. Here you are, you hunk of a man. Oh, and you've got wheels too. Come on. Let me talk to you.
Oh, thank goodness. I knew you'd come through. I swear, if the local scene got flooded with bootlegs again, I was gonna lose it.
Oh, I'm going flirty. I mean, look at him.
How could I resist your desperate pleading?
Yes, it's very varied. Yeah, this game, it's got a little bit of everything, and my first sessions, like chapter 1 to 4 or 5, I was really, really into it. And then the fights started to become redundant and too easy. And there are some aspects, very few aspects of the writing that didn't sit right with me. But basically, apart from these 5% which I didn't like, 95% of the writing in this game is absolutely fantastic. It's like this redemption story, like we played Jala. She left her hometown after breaking everyone's heart. And she comes back and she tries to be a better person to her parents and to her exes, and she's here to patch things up. And it's like a reverse Scott Pilgrim situation. So you don't have to fight evil exes. I mean, you do fight them, they are bosses, but the aim is to try to, be friends again. And this is, by itself, a very cool pitch. So if the game was not so easy, and if there were more locations, because basically there are 2 locations, 2 maps in the entire game. 3 if you count the house, but the house is like this one room. It could have been a smash hit. Now it's just a very, very good indie title.
That makes me sound like some kind of damsel in distress. Not sure I'm seeing it for myself.
You don't have the chivalry to be a knight in shining armor either.
Another chivalry. What did he do to us? What did you do, Andile?
In all seriousness, thank you. I've been so busy with festival planning, this was the last thing I needed. These tapes are for very dear repeat customers, and my mixes are custom curated every time.
They look sick as hell, Andale. You can really tell the love you put in.
I'm listening to this later on. So I don't need... So we fought Andile in the last chapter, and usually once you have fought one of your exes and patched things up with them, the next step is to do a side quest for them the next day, which is what just happened, and then you can summon them in battle. And I think this is it. Yeah, now for the main quest. Okay, so see, 3 locations and that's it. Hey, you want these mixtapes? Oh yeah, I didn't give them to him. I'm good unless you're charging for storage. You better hope I don't fall on my ass and bust these. Trust you obviously, but now I'm thinking, do you like bunny chow? I've got the family recipe. I've got to try it. Help me out, Jala, I'm hungry and you're my only hope. I just cooked bunny chow this morning. Don't cry on the phone, I'll get water damage. No, 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 no. I went to Barefoot Park. I don't know. It's on the Game Pass. I don't know the price because I didn't pay for it. Benicio and oh, I'm a for real. Never meant to make my smileys cry. I deliver goods right on time. Let's start delivery band supergroup. I'm not weird. Do not want to get sued. Where are you? You know I'm down bad for your auntie. Where else would I be? Shut up. Okay, thanks, bye. Okay, so let's leave Barefoot Park because I didn't realize I had to be there to meet with Andile. Yeah, really, it's on Game Pass on the Xbox. That's how I got it. Basically, most of my streams is me finding a game on the Game Pass, you know, in the latest arrivals section of the Game Pass, and finding like it looks cool, like the artwork speaks to me. Then I watch a trailer and I go on Metacritic to see whether it's good or not, and then I stream it. And this is exactly what's happening. I had never heard of Thirsty Suitors before. So there you go.
Ah, I smell something delicious.
Oh, flirty all the way.
I slaved over a hot stove for hours. Don't I deserve a reward?
Wow, Jala. Have you somehow developed less game than when you were in high school?
Less game, oh, they are tough. Andile is tough.
Try and tell me it's not working. You're titillated. Maybe even tempted.
I won't be tempted by anything but that bunny chow.
Yeah, by the way, I keep saying him. That's wrong of me because Andile is non-binary. I should be saying them.
But do keep texting, I guess. I forgot how compelling our talks can be.
So they're not giving me anything, but can I summon you now? So I completed the cooking quest. I've met with them. Is that it? Okay. I don't get to summon you in fights. But what are you even for? Oh, no, I can still talk to you. Okay. What now? Dork with the weird smiley of the day. Oh. You're installing now? Cool. Oh, I'd like to see you play it. I don't know if it's in French though, because obviously with the writing being so important, I wanted to play it in English. Of course, I know you have the English level to play it, but I don't know if you ever play games in English on your channel. You're so cool, Jala. Yep, bad feeling. Since you're so cool, you'd be the perfect distributor. The locals love you. You could put it that way, it would be completely wrong. Glad we can agree. Okay, after this I'm getting Auntie to scrap your car. So I need to be NDL courier delivery person. So I have to deliver packages? That's gonna be more fights, isn't it? Why would anyone fight me because I'm delivering a package? And who is the package for? What? Do I need to speak to everyone? Yeah, okay. Nothing here. Okay, I need to speak to everyone, I suppose. Banana milkshake. If you're back right now, I'll give you a hint as to what her name is. Are you sick of the milkshakes? No, banana milkshake sounds fantastic. Nothing would make me happier. Coward. Oh, she doesn't actually like banana milkshakes, but she's too shy to admit it. And they didn't pay for this. Cool. Mike, I've got your mixtape. Okay, Yojala, you're working FedEx now? As if she's like one of those bike couriers, you know? That radical dude, congrats on the new gig. It's sad how random slackers are this excited for your fake employment situation. Guess you're a local legend for being broke. Thanks for real, I don't have to tip you though, right? So I'm broke, I'm working for free, and the customers are cheapsteaks. Perfect! Oh, you know, Gobes, it's all practice. Oh, if you play it in French, I do hope the dub is good. I don't think it's gonna be dubbed. It's gonna be maybe only subtitled.
Ugh, it's you. What do you want?
Be nice.
I have a special delivery mixtape from Andale for you.
How could I know you haven't encrypted it with secret brainwashing messages?
Yeah, Donato. You're alright in the head.
Like how if you listen to My Heart Will Go On backwards and fast forward at the same time, the opening lyrics actually say, Sears owns your soul.
The thing is, it could be just a piss take, but this is the kind of, you know, crazy conspiracy theories that people actually spread online. I mean, it's not far from what's actually been said.
Dang, you got me. Here's your tape anyway, kid.
Yeah, whatever, thanks, Mom. I mean, I said that on purpose and was kidding. I have to go in the back now for, not embarrassed reasons.
What an amazing day. I want to stay in this moment forever.
Oh, I have all this money now, because I fought. And this is a role-playing game, so if you... No, I'm not changing clothes, because nothing is going to be cooler than the rainbow. Replica Rockstar Mullet. This hairdo will help channel your inner rockstar. Air guitar not included inflicts temporary impressed mood. Okay, that's a lot. I'm buying a jacket. Yeah, see, I mean, all these nice items, I could be, you know, I could buy them, but I'm not gonna use them, so because I don't need them during fights. So, what's the point? The game is giving me options, but not making me need these options. That's a bit sad. It's a balancing issue. So who is the tape for? Is for you?
Can I help you?
Special delivery. You ordered some mixtapes from Andale?
Oh, finally. This is gonna make my shift go by so much faster.
Okay, I'm trying to be nice to everyone. I'm this kind of gamer.
We got off on the wrong foot. I'm making amends with Dia, and I was hoping we could start over too. Maybe we can even have a skate sesh together sometime.
Tone down the desperation. You reek of it.
Soundy's army doesn't take bribes, but thanks for the tunes.
Do I put this on my resume? You know, Rockstar Skate the Postal Worker is very in right now. It is. My next job, delivering myself to you. Oh, Jala, that's straightforward. See you soon. Okay, so I'm meeting with Andile, and finally I get to summon them. Okay? Please. This is the real reason why I'm doing all this. I don't give a shit about their mixtapes. I just want the firepower. So I can go and defeat this last boss.
I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but You are a complete lifesaver for me today. I'm so happy I can cross this off my to-do list.
You
Flirty,
seem really
again.
stressed. Maybe you should do something to, I don't know, take the edge off.
Okay, thank you for dropping by, go best, have a nice work day, and yeah, thanks for lurking. See ya.
I take Auntie Chandra's body shop boot camp when I really need to sweat it out.
Oh, come on. I'm sure we could think of some more fun ways to work up a sweat.
Okay, she's really desperate.
Things you're imagining right now. Oh, I yearn for freedom.
You really are relentless, aren't you? I'm not even sure if I mean that as a compliment.
So now I can summon you, right? Please. Please. Tell me this is over. He didn't? I didn't get the message about being able to summon and delay. Okay, I can't phone him or text him anymore, so that's something. Okay, let's go to Barefoot Park and try to stir some shit up. Okay, this is the final showdown.
Well. I'm noticing a distinct lack of a certain bear/sleep paralysis demon.
And a distinct lack of muskiness.
Yes. So what's that about?
If you're referring to Soundy, our very own Pied Piper of the Pacific Northwest, well, we're no longer under his thrall. We've removed his yoke from our necks.
Good for you.
Our god is dead, and we have killed him.
No, there's no way you killed him.
Very funny.
Who said I was joking?
What is this, Lord of the Flies?
No one reads the assigned books, nerd.
You don't have to be assigned Lord of the Flies to read it. It's a classic.
Cut it out, Cece. We didn't kill anyone. Soundy is gone, though. At least for now.
What happened?
After our encounter, I got to thinking. Wanted to get some of the others' opinions. One chat later, and we eventually came to an agreement. Soundy was no savior. He was trying to sell us out just as much as the mayor is.
So no fight then? Just this? How is this gonna unfold?
He wasn't interested in us, or better Timber Hills. Just what he could get out of us.
He was a tyrant in bear's clothing.
Well, that ego was his downfall.
So will we ever get to know Soundy's real identity? Maybe it doesn't even matter.
He might have talked big in his teachings, but our lesson is the only one that matters now. Soundy only had power because we let him. We're taking it back for ourselves.
So, Selma's your new skate king, I'm guessing.
Why? Did you think it was gonna be you?
No, but I mean, if anyone's a skate legend.
Selma is the best choice for the job. Now swear your loyalty.
Why would I?
Donato, for the last time. No kings, no
No
gods,
gods, no masters.
masters.
Yes,
That's
please.
the new barefoot code.
Queer, POC, anarchist vibe. See, this game has a lot of things going for it.
We help each other. We make decisions together. And we're equals above all else. I guess I'll admit, you were helpful, Jala. So thanks. Visit us again, if you feel like it.
Well, I admit nothing. And definitely wasn't convinced by you, if I should ask. I only did it because I hate bears.
So this is it. So I still have skating challenges, but I just talk to Tyler? I don't get to fight Soundy? That's... I mean, of course, the game doesn't have to, like, follow strict role-playing game conventions. That's okay, but that's so underwhelming. The game keeps, you know, building up and throwing anticlimactic moments like this one to me, at me. It's jarring. So what does that mean for Tyler and I?
Now that Soundy's crawled back into the sewer, Cece's writing a column to build support for the idea of the park as a community space. Salma's
That's
going
cool.
to take pictures. The mayor isn't going to redevelop this place without a fight.
The mayor should be terrified. I would be.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's probably awkward for you, isn't it? After all, the mayor's Jennifer's mom.
The unclose or you're being mean? You're being mean.
That sounded almost like a personal remark. But that can't be, right? We're strictly business.
Right.
You don't care at all.
Nope.
Let's try this again.
Look, we just did something good. Together. Can we not have a fight?
You're right. The whole thing is stupid. I never should have asked for your help.
You're being difficult.
The truth is, Jala, you're just a tourist. Nothing that happens here really matters to you. You can fix things or mess them up even more. Even if you do, you can just leave.
Yeah, I'm never getting out of this, am I? She's never going to let me leave this down.
You don't have to live with it. But I do.
Just talk to me.
Don't you think we need to have a real conversation, Tyler?
Why? So we can hurt each other some more? I'm doing us both a favor. There's nothing to be salvaged here, so why bother diving into the wreck? Why don't we skip to the end? Save ourselves the inevitable disappointment.
Tyler.
Goodbye, Jala.
Yeah, Tyler's traumatized. Clearly. I think what's clever in the situation is you can clearly see that however mean Tyler gets, however defensive, it's just the consequence of Jala's actions. We hurt Tyler so much that even when she gets, petty and mean, like she is being right now, I can't blame her. So yeah, that was an interesting day. Pretty uneventful, but it was a day. Let's talk to Dad. Oh, let's raid the fridge, of course. So I get another day. I could wash my hands. That's just me in real life. If I come from outside, first thing I will do when I get inside is wash my hands. So let's say goodnight and end this session. That was pretty uneventful, but I don't make rules.
So, Jala, your Amma and I have something to
Oh.
tell you tomorrow.
Tell me now.
You cannot just say that and then leave me in suspense.
No, it's nothing bad. And your Amma should be here when we discuss it.
Oh, I do hope I get to cook again.
I just
Don't
wanted
put
you
me on
to
rails.
Brace yourself.
You get that this is worse than saying nothing,
Yes, it
right?
is. That would give me such anxiety.
Oops. Just
Oops.
be nice to Amma tomorrow, okay, Jala Pataka? And try your best to stay calm.
Am I getting married against my will? Okay, this is the end of the day. So yeah, I want to know about this one. What's left?
Let me get this straight. You've been meeting Jala every day for the last week?
And you didn't have an emotional confrontation dripping with sexual tension, barely disguised as a
Sergio.
psychodrama battle?
What can I say? I don't like to follow the crowd.
You really think you're better than us, don't you?
Andale.
No, they're right. You've said as much, Tyler, repeatedly.
Wow, Irfan. Speaking up for yourself. I didn't know you had it in you.
You think we're pathetic.
You've made it pretty clear.
Just be honest, Tyler.
Honesty? You want honesty? Fine. I'm jealous, okay? I know I shouldn't be. It's not even about you. But she chose every one of you over me. I was never enough for her.
That's true. It's like we cheated. Jala cheated on Tyler every time with one of the others.
Tyler.
I am that petty. Is that what you wanted to hear? I'm still hung up on her, even after everything.
Oh, color me surprised. Tyler is still in love with Jala. Who would have thought?
I think I'm better than you? That you're pathetic? What a goddamn joke. Jala only dumped the rest of you once.
That felt so genuine. Graveyard of your past mistake. Okay, next up is Tyler. And that's it for this time. So we're gonna move on to the outro. That was uneventful. Like, had I not spent so much time cooking at the beginning of the session, this would have been maybe an hour long. That was like the shortest day ever. No boss battle. No boss battle against Soundy. This feels so wrong. All this build up, you know, going after the goons and moving my way up the ranks of the cult, only to see the kids free themselves. I mean, from a narrative standpoint, it's cool. It's cool that they like took their destinies, took their fate into their own hands, and that we didn't have to do the dirty job ourselves. Like, we helped them help themselves, and that's very nice. But game, you need to give me something else. The game needed to give me something to make up for the lack of boss fight. You can't build up all this way in a gameplay perspective, not in a narrative perspective, but in gameplay terms. You can't build up so much and not resolve into anything. That's wrong. That hurts my gamer feelings. And yeah, nothing much happened. I mean, the Andile side quest was just a FedEx fight. The only cool moment was having to fight a woman, a female suitor. And I wonder why this never happened before. Why were we fighting only men this whole time if there were women opponents available? Maybe that's because I stopped playing the gift or grift game very early because I didn't want to overlevel myself. But still, I did a lot of these fights, and yeah, it should have happened sooner. So yeah, as I was telling my friend Gobest in the chat, this could be so much better. The flaws are glaring, and I really don't want these flaws to take over and to distract me from all the good stuff the game gave me in the first half of this playthrough. But it's getting harder and harder because I need something to lift myself up. I need something to get me back in the game, get me back in the vibe, get me back in this enthusiasm I had when I started. So I do hope that the next chapter centered around Tyler is going to be amazing. I need it to be, because I want to end up on a high note. I want to finish this game and be happy I played it. So this looks like one more session, maybe two. It's likely to be one. So I hope you people will be there with me. So in the meantime, you know, feel free to join the channel either on Twitch or YouTube or both. Please have the best life you can possibly have. Be well. There are some hugs and kisses flying away over the interwebs if you want to get them. Otherwise you can just dodge and it will be okay. And of course, I'll see you in the next video. Take care and bye-bye.